What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing something a little different, something a little unhinged. You know Michael D. Santa from GTA V, right? The guy who faked his death to escape his criminal past, only to find himself bored out of his mind in a Vinewood mansion. Well, what if Michael decided his next big score wasn't a bank, but an entire city? What if he took all that misplaced ambition, that love for classic movies, and that questionable moral compass, and used it to build his own personal paradise? That's right. Today, we're building Los Santos Norte, a brand new metropolis designed by, for, and in the image of Michael D. Santa himself. Forget sensible urban planning. We're talking pure, uncut ego. A city for 500,000 people, all living the D. Santa dream. Or, at least, his version of it. So grab a glass of Blauted, settle into your favorite armchair, and let's get this midlife crisis on the road. First things first, every great city starts with a great foundation. And for Michael, that foundation is money. We're starting on a beautiful coastal map, with rolling hills and a sparkling bay. We'll call this area Vespucci Shores. Michael's first order of business? Not schools, not hospitals, no. A massive, sprawling financial district. We're laying down a grid of high-density commercial zones right by the water. Think Maze Bank Tower, but like 20 of them. This is where the money flows. We're going to use every dirty trick in the book. Tax breaks for corporations, policies that favor the 1%. This isn't a city for the people, it's a city for the portfolio. We're already seeing the skyscrapers pop up, casting long shadows over the landscape. It's beautiful in a terrifyingly corporate kind of way. Now, where does Michael live? He's not going to slum it with the regular folks. We're carving out an entire mountain for him. We'll call it Rockford Hills 2.0. We're terraforming a huge, flat plateau with a commanding view of the entire city. And right in the middle, a single, opulent mansion. Surrounded by manicured gardens, a private tennis court, and a helipad, of course. Access is via a single, winding road with more security checkpoints than Fort Zancudo. This is the ultimate symbol of his success, a palace where he can sit by the pool, watch his old Vinewood movies, and ignore the chaos unfolding below. It's lonely at the top, but the view is fantastic. With the money flowing and Michael's palace secure, we need to actually house the 500,000 suckers. I mean citizens who are going to live here. So what does Michael's ideal neighborhood look like? Uniformity. We're building endless suburbs of identical single-family homes, each one with a perfectly green lawn, a two-car garage, and a white picket fence. It's the suburban dream. Mass-produced. We'll call these districts things like Morningwood Meadows and Richman Estates. But don't let the quaint names fool you. This is a monument to conformity. The only splash of colour will be the occasional public park, which are, of course, named after his favourite movie directors. Leone Park, Scorsese Square. You get the picture. What about entertainment? A city built by Michael needs a thriving entertainment industry. So, we're zoning a massive area right next to downtown and calling it Vinewood East. This is where we'll build our movie studios, our theatres, and our high-end nightclubs. We're really going to use the unique buildings from the game to create a district that feels alive with glamour and sleaze. We'll even build a replica of the Oriental Theatre. This isn't just for the tourists, it's for Michael. It's his personal playground. We're placing police headquarters on every other corner. The police budget is maxed out. Surveillance drones, you bet. We are implementing every policy that increases police presence and surveillance. Crime is plummeting, but so is personal freedom. It's the safest police state you've ever seen, and to keep everyone distracted and happy, we've legalized everything. Every recreational activity is on the table. Keep the citizens pacified, and they won't notice the cameras watching their every move. It's a fragile balance, but it's the DeSanta way. But there's a problem. A big one. Michael's family. We can't build a city in his image without acknowledging the source of most of his problems. So, we have to find a place for them. For Amanda, we'll create a dedicated high-end shopping district full of yoga studios and expensive boutiques. It's a golden cage, but it's a very luxurious one. For Jimmy, we're building a massive innovation quarter packed with internet cafes, video game arcades, and a university with a very, very lax academic policy. It's his dream come true, a place where he can waste his life in supreme comfort. And Tracy? We'll give her a whole district dedicated to performing arts and nightlife, the Fame or Shame district, right next to the movie studios. She can chase her pop star dreams there, far, far away from Michael's mansion. They're all provided for, but they're all kept at a comfortable distance. So, here we are. The city is pushing 500,000 people. Los Santos Norte is a reality. The skyline is a monument to greed. The suburbs are a sea of beige conformity. And the citizens are kept in line with cheap thrills and constant surveillance. From his mountaintop fortress, Michael DeSanta can look down on his creation. A city built in his own image. It's financially successful, it's orderly, and it's completely soulless. It's everything he ever wanted, and it's profoundly empty. He's the king of 500,000 people, and he's still the same miserable guy, sitting alone by his pool, wondering where it all went wrong. He escaped one prison only to build himself a bigger, more elaborate one. And there you have it. A city built by a man who has everything and feels nothing. It's a testament to the idea that you can't build your way to happiness. What do you guys think? Is this the city Michael would have built? Let me know down in the comments what other ridiculous character-themed cities you'd like to see me build next. This was a ton of fun to put together. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this descent into madness, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you all in the next one.